Appreciate that fire, Jared. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let's get this thing rolling. Let's get this thing rolling. What up, Big Ump? Welcome back to Sip the Tyler Films. I'm Coach Evans, and tonight we coming through with the title says we can't stop the Pats run. And it wasn't just a run, it was a little bit of, they mixed it up pretty good. But what I'm going to focus on is the drive where they took the lead and missed the field goal. That missed the extra point. That's the drive to me that they really, they can't stop us running. Let's pound them. And then that set up, them to do other things. Now I clipped these. I clipped all these plays in succession because obviously they ran them in the same drive, and I didn't look at them hard. So again, you'll get my honest reaction to seeing who did what or who didn't do what, going forward. Because I saw the TV version, and I knew exactly where these plays were, so I went and clipped them, and now we're here to talk about them. So a lot of things, what's going to happen is we're going to kind of watch the all 22 version, but on the run plays, the real breakdown will come from the back version, the end zone version. So and I got 10 plays. I think it's 10 plays, so it's 20 clips because it's end zone and they all 22 of each one. So we're gonna try to get through. Now, the last time we said we wanted to keep this video about 10 minutes, and it ended up being 30. We definitely can't go over 30 on this one. So all right, let's get it in, and then once if I see something in the chat box, I'll address it, and we'll go from there. But before we get started, can you guys please hit that like button? Please hit the like button. If you like what you see, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Hit the bell so you can get this random notification, because if you're not part of the Noti Gang, you're probably not in here right now, because I just randomly hit this up. I didn't schedule it or anything. And share it. If you like it, you think other Ravens fans want to see it and talk about it, share it. Share it. I appreciate it. I'm trying to get to 5 stacks. Trying to get to 5 stacks this year. But I appreciate everybody that support. Again, I appreciate Jared for dropping the 5 in the super chat already. And let's get into the breakdown. Well, I'm going to address Jared's comment first. He said that Pats game was a trap game with the perfect setting in the rain, and Lamar was still slinging it. That was a positive for me. I agree. Lamar played, okay to good, in that setting. So, my issues wasn't necessarily with Lamar, but with other people. But let me change my screen so we can get into it. Oh, happy Founders Day to all the bros out there. Any bros in here or watching later, root to the good bros. All right, first play. First play of the drive. They're on the... Get my mouse on the right side. Here we go. So they're on the... It's 5:32 left in the quarter. First and 10, they're on the negative 25. So they got 75 yards to go. Get a little motion by the tight end. So we have, looks like 3 defensive linemen in there. Judon at the bottom and maybe Ngagwe at the top. The linebackers are, I can't tell who they are. We'll see it from the back view. So let's just run it. They're in like a pro set, pro right. And just smash it up the middle. And we can see it better from this view. All right, here we go. Now we can see it. Pro right offset. You got Yannick. You got, I think this is Queen. Oh, that's Queen. Is that Queen or Malik? That's Queen and Chuck Clark. This is one of the guys that I felt like kind of was not big or strong enough for this type of game. This is, and I talked about it in different platforms. So he's just running ISO. Just running the ISO play. He's blocking out. He's leading up on that. They blocking down. He blocking down. Nobody really is there for Queen, but that's where the fullback come in at. Fullback gonna come in and probably take Queen. Fullback stops for some strange reason. Now we got him kind of bottled up. And right now, he's just putting his head down trying to get something. But no one's there. No one's there to take it on until Chuck gets there, and he finally gets him down. And honestly, I'm going to go ahead and say this right now. This guy and this guy probably should have switched spots this game. This is Malik Harrison right here. He probably should have been right here. And Queen should have been over here playing the edge and stuff. But, you know, it's Tuesday, so, and I'm just a regular guy. Again, that's, you know, that first play was okay. You know, they got, let's see how many yards they got. They got 4 yards on that. Not bad, but that's still too much for first down. Now it's 5:15 left. 2nd and 6. You get a spread look. Cam in the shotgun, which he wasn't in there much. You get QB draw. You get a motion. So what I think was going to happen is, here it start over. If nobody went with that motion, he was going to throw it out there. And if somebody goes with the motion, he in turn runs the draw. Motion him out. He sees this guy going with the motion. Now he know he has a 5-man box, so it's 5-on-5. I can take this draw and hit it. And you'll be able to see it better from the back view. I mean, 2nd and 6 now. They're just trying to get the 3rd and short. He's leaving, and that's the gap right there. He leaving going with the back. Cam's sitting there looking at him. That's the alley right there. Right there. That's the alley to go. And somebody came cross face and got off block good, so that helped because it would have been bigger than that. Whoever this is, I think this is Matabike. I think he was able to shed that block and keep it from being a longer run. So that's a good job of Matt. I think this is Matabike. That's, I can't tell the number. Looks like 92. Looks like 92. All right, next play. Yeah, that's Matabike. That's 92. So now it should be 3rd and short. It is 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. So they got 4 yards on first down, 4 yards on second down. Both plays pretty much up the middle. Now they're in shotgun set again with 2 backs. And they're going to bring a guy in motion. So they got like a little tight splits. And it's a screen play. Now at this point, during the broadcast, I know, okay, we got this screen. We're finna get him off the field. Didn't happen. Yeah, Juicy L is trying to tackle a running back in space. Now, I don't know from a coach's standpoint what could have been done to prevent that or to enhance that, but when I realized that was Juicy Ellis chasing the running back, it wasn't good for us. So they play action, trying to make it look like a little sweep run. We covered the receivers, but it wasn't a down the field pass. So it's a screen now. Got guys up the field. Now, he realized it's a screen. It's a good job of chasing it down, but he one-on-one with a running back. He gonna lose that every time. Every time. Every time. It's a tough situation for Ellis to be in. And they get a first down off of that. I don't know how many yards they picked up, but they got a first down. They started at the 25. They got 4 and 4, so they put them at the 33. So it looks like they got just enough. That ain't right. My math ain't right on that. They got 4 the first down, 4 second down. So that means they got 4 here. They got 5 here. They got 5. They got 5 on this screen. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 36 or 37. Right up the good. Right up the good. Right up the good. Let's see. All right, so we got a 1 tick, 4, and a 3. Now, those of you who don't know, this is your 1 tick right here, or shade. This is your 4. This is your 3 right here. No, yeah, this is your 4. This is your 3. All right, backwards. You got a Ngagwe here. You got Judon wide here. So you really, technically, you got a 5-man front, and you got 2 backers. You got Queen and Malik, and you got Chuck kind of hanging. Now, in my mind pre-snap, I'm thinking these are the gaps I'm thinking everybody was responsible for. There, 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 and there. Those are the gaps I think everybody's responsible for. I don't know, but we're about to find out. But we just know this ball goes straight down the middle. So let's see. Appreciate the subscription. A Taranu 34. I hope I said that right. Appreciate the subscription. Cam's telling him, well, no, he just cleaned his hands. I thought he was telling him which side to go to. He just cleaned his hands. So you get a down block on the 3. Get a down block on the 1. You get the tackle up on Malik, I think. You get the fullback / tight end trying to pick up any other linebacker, which is probably, he's looking here now. He's looking here now. So the unblocked guy at this moment is Patrick. So you get a double right there because he slips. So now he's unblocked. Fall your butt in there and make this tackle. He does not. Ooh. Look at the after contact. So he makes contact high as heck right there on that yard line. So this is the 50. So right there at the 40-yard line. He's high as you know what on this tackle. So he gets pushed another 5 yards because he's high. Look like more than 5 yards, like 8 yards. Feel the gap. Feel the gap. Feel the gap. All that fast running is good. Just got to feel the gap, man. That's Malik's job. I mean, I'm not saying Malik was at fault on this play. I'm saying Malik's more of a run stopper in those situations. But he is the first round pick, so we got to kind of keep him on the field. As, you know. Just got to adapt, man. We just got to adapt. Got to adapt. Adapt with what we got. All right. First down again. I didn't see the situation. My bad. So it's 1st and 10 on the 49-yard line. 3:19. So they pretty much went 25 yards in about a little over 2 minutes. 25 yards in a little over 2 minutes. And the run play, the 3 run plays and the screen, right? So all 3 run plays have been right down the middle and that screen. Well, this is play 4, I think. I think my math is right. Now you got the same type look again. You got your power eye offset to the right, or pro eye offset to the right. We got, I want to say we got a nose. Well, I'll be able to tell when we get to the back view. I'm just let it go. And look, before I even look at the back, man, this look like the same guy doggone play. Before I look at the back view, this look like the same play we done talked about already. And they get
big trucks. Woo woo. Lamar Jackson in the flesh.
Appreciated the Tribe 1. He said, notice a lot of wait and see from Pat and Malik against teams that scheme well on offense. He's making rookie mistakes expected. Like the vid, y'all. Appreciate it. Yeah, like the vid. All right, let's see what this back view look like. Looks like the same play from the side, though. Same formation. Then motion them over and you're going to get the same formation. That pro offset right. So now, we adjusted a little bit. We got a nose now instead of this shade right here. Got this 3. Got obviously in the box right here. Queen sitting dead in the middle. Whoever this is in a, I want to say a 5. Tight 5. Looks like Bowser with these gold shoes. So now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the box with Chuck lurking as the 8th guy. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the running back is the 8th guy. So 8 on 8. 8 on 8. Checking it. Calling out the mic. So you get a down here. Down here. Then they probably going to double to that guy. Kick out right here. ISO to him. Block out. Unblocked. Got to make the tackle. Unblocked. Got to make the tackle. Let's see what happens. They don't even block. Oh, there you go. Now he on Queen. So yeah, Chuck, you unblocked. Chuck unblocked. Even though they try to come in there and crack him with a receiver or something, which they do get a piece of him. Now let's talk about this dude right here then. Since they got that crack, and I didn't notice that crack. Let's talk about this guy. This Peters. As a DB, and I know they teach this from the high school to the college level, whatever. When a receiver screams in there, you need to be yelling crack, 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 crack. And he may be yelling crack, 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 crack. But he needs to be right there to feel whatever he cracking. So if they crack Chuck and push him down in here, he needs to be right behind to take that spot. There's too much space between him right here. Too much space between Peters and the guy that's cracking, because that's probably who he was guarding. Let's go back and see if that's the guy he guarded. So we ain't gonna just blame this all on the interior guys. We're gonna put it where it needs to be. I think this is the same play. So yeah, this Peters right here. This is Jacoby that's gonna come in and crack Chuck. Well, actually, I think this Chuck right here. I think this Chuck right there. But still get cracked. You got to feel it. Crack, 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 crack. That's too much space. That's too much space. He need to be right here to fill off that. And if he's right here to fill off that, Chuck can fall in there, then he would be able to fall in right there. Because he don't really crack him, he just bumps him. But still. As much as I love Peters in coverage and stripping the ball once somebody got it, gotta be physical, man. Gotta be physical. But I guess you can't have your cake and eat it too. I can. I'm still eating birthday cake from this weekend. If anybody saw the birthday cake, my wife's birthday this weekend, got her a nice Amazon cake because Amazon package is constantly coming to this house. Let's see. This is a new play, I think. I think I want to skip to the next play. So this will be play 6. And we just ran right past the guy. Just ran right past him. So again, same look, same set, and trust me, I didn't know they ran this set like this before I cut this up. I'm seeing it like you seeing it. Same set. So now we went back to the shade. We got a 5, got a wide 9 or whatever you want to call this out here. Got a 3 here. We got a 5 right there, and we got Malik on the edge. Now you got Chuck Clark as a backer. You got Queen in the middle.
Woo, woo. Lamar Jackson in the flesh.
C. Iron says, I like how they really didn't run that Humphreys. Yep, they know Fat Meat Greasy. That's why they didn't run that Marlin, because they know Fat Meat Greasy. And you got Joker right here also. So now they anticipating the ball coming on this side. So, and I ain't mean to put that right there, but we have one, let's count Queen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys on this right side. They have 1, 2, 3, 4. So, to me, and I don't even know if he checked this or not, I'm going to check a run to the other side. Because if I go to the other side, I can come there, I can come there, and then I got one-on-one with the linebacker. And if you take a false step, I blow past it. So yeah, he checked it. Count numbers. It's simple. Counting numbers. They run a little counter to it. Get down block. Get 69 pulling to maybe kick this guy out. And Harrison's gonna be patient enough to run right up under it. Whatever his name is from New England. It's just simple counter. Kick him out. Lead on the back. And we take this on kind of sideways. Go deliver the blow. Don't take it. Go deliver the blow, Queen. Don't take it. That's my 2 cents. Go deliver. It's a physical game. It's a physical game. And so by the time this contact is made, he's already got a full head of steam and like 3 or 4 yards. This guy right here is trying to make the tackle while being blocked. So that's probably not going to happen. Especially with Harris's physical style. And who is that? I don't know who that is. Clark comes in late, but still, that's Wolf. All right, next play. So what's the situation? It's 2 minutes. All right, that play led to the 2-minute drill. So it's 2 minutes left. They're on the 45, so they've gotten 25. They've gotten 30 yards in a little over 3 minutes. So now they're on the 45. 3rd and 4. Chance to get them off the field. Money down. Let's see what happens on the money down. So now they go shotgun. Because, we starting to load guys in the box so against that little set, which I think they ran 4 straight plays. Gun trips right. Solo receiver to the bottom. Got a back. Got Cam in the shotgun. Motion the guy in. So now you got kind of like a tight end type set. Jesus, all these dudes on the line of scrimmage. Hope it's a run. What'd I do? Oh, I hit the wrong button. Okay. Hope it's a run, because they all on the line of scrimmage. It is not a run. But they always on the line of scrimmage. I guess they don't call that NFL. They call it on us, though. Let quick out. All right, let's see what happens. What kind of leverage we got? So I think we're in cover 1. We're in cover 1. He's dropping back to be the one free safety. And probably going to be a robber right here. I'm sure he has this back, but he's blocking, so he's going. Not sure what's going on right here with this guy. Oh, he had that tight end blocking, I think. So now, because they didn't come immediately, whoever this is got beat on his out route. Oh, this is the new guy, Tramon Williams. This is the new guy, Tramon Williams, getting beat on his out route. Got his outside leverage. He sticks in the foot and runs. So good release by the receiver, and he just runs to the stick. I thought it was short, but they gave it to him. I thought it was, he looked short when he finna put that ball down for the second time. Looked short. My thing is, if you're going to go. Don't be caught in no man's land. Don't be caught in no man's land. So Chuck is watching him. Malik is watching that guy. Both of them block. And when you realize I'm blocking, go. And if they peel off, you peel off. Yeah, I still think that was short, but see, look where he at. He not. Never mind, I pressed the button. He wasn't even at the first down mark. But that's the second instance I noticed when they didn't get it. So now it's 1st and 10. They got the first down. Ball on the 41-yard line. They have 3 timeouts still. All right, so now they're back in the run set. They hit us up the middle, hit us up the middle, hit us up the middle. Now they get back in the heavy run set. We probably thinking up the middle. They tossed it out. Toss it out there. All right, so we got a tight end over here. Got I-Pro right. We got 3 guys here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 on the other side. So we kind of even, because you got a nose in there too. You got a nose. We kind of even. Brought this guy down the crack on the end. Then he's gonna swing out and kind of lead it. He got a good first step. So now he got him hooked. The fullback's gonna take care of that guy, and they're gonna be off to the races. Because everywhere from here back don't really matter, as long as they don't cross your face. But on this play side, they got it blocked up. And my thing is, whoever this is, I don't know if this McPhee or Judon, he should blow this guy up. Unless that's a tight end, he should blow that guy up. That guy should not keep him from getting outside. Yeah, he got to run through him like instantly. Don't play with him. Go through him. Now look who you got setting the edge. Who is this? Who is this trying to set the edge on a old lineman? That is a DB. I don't know which DB. That's Marlon. You got Marlon versus an old lineman. And as much as we love Marlon, he gonna lose that every time. And the fact that the tight end didn't have to pick up anybody else, so he leading through that too on the first thing to show up. And all because I'm sure they was thinking of inside run, because they've been hitting it with inside runs all drive. They've been hitting it with inside runs all drive. Come back with another inside run. Look, right up the gut. Right up the gut. Now basically you got iPro left. You just hit him with the outside run out of this. So now you got three, you got a nose and two threes. And then you got these guys in wide whatever when they should be right here. They should be right there tight. Right there tight. I don't care. That's too much space. Especially because they've been running down your throat. That's too much space. But what do I know? They're trying to set the edge. I understand they're trying to set the edge. But the inside getting blowed up. Getting blowed up. And Harris just hitting it right down here. Hey, look at this wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Patriots jerseys. Him with this little backside seal. It's simple football. Go right through there, homeboy. Go right through there. And I had a graphic I want to put up here, but I'll talk about it at the end. So now it's 1 minute left. They're on the 24, so they went 51 yards in a little over 4 minutes. Methodically. So now they're in, I think this is a touchdown. They're in, have a tight end right, 3 receivers left, and Burkett's in the backfield. Motion Myers down. Throws it to him. Everybody on that side reacts. Look at this guy right here. Let's just track his movement. Okay, he realized something's funny because he hauled butt out of there. So he's on that if it happens. But he's just in a funny predicament. He needs to be square. He needs to be square so he can see both of them. So he can see, not see both of them, but see what's going on, and that way he can react to the other. At this point, Queen's eyes need to be on this guy and not looking in the backfield. At that point. But a good job of not biting on this other stuff, though. So I will give him that credit for not biting on that and staying with Burkett. That's a good job of, being where you're supposed to be. But at this point, play your man and then play through his eyes and play through his hands. So now his eyes are on him. And I still don't think he's in a bad spot right now because he's faster than this guy. And he's not past him, so he should be able to cover him. Even get in phase. Now he's in phase a little bit, but his hand, instead of his hand being up in his face like it was, needs to be down by his hip. Trying to impede him a little bit. Or just cutting him off. Now this is where the panic comes in at. The ball's in the air, you don't really know where it's at. You just panic. You panic and let him outplay you for the ball. Which I'd be willing to bet. No, because Burkett a pretty good receiver. I was going to say Queen's ball skills are better than his, but that'll be a disservice to Burkett because he's a pretty good catcher of the football. So he finds it. They just lay it up there. He finds it. And he catches it. So they hit us with up the middle, toss, up the middle, trick play. And for those of you who don't know, Myers used to be a quarterback. 16 for New England used to be a quarterback. Now, as a Ravens fan, this sucks seeing them do this to us with no negative plays on this drive. None. All positive plays. No, the only close to negative play would have been the one right before the 2 minute stoppage, and that's still with negative. I think they got like 2 or 3 yards. But as a Ravens fan, you hate to see people have this much production on us. But as a football fan and a play caller, like myself, this was damn near flawless. Because at this point, no Brandon Williams, no Calais Campbell. We're going to run up the middle, and then when they compensate by sticking everybody in the middle, because that's what we had to do to try to stop it, they go outside. Then when now they got us thinking, okay, maybe they go outside. They come back with inside. So now on defense, we don't know what the heck to look for. And then hit you with the trick play. I mean, McDaniels, he did a hell of a job on this drive. And we complaining about You know, players, and skill and scheme and coaching. Forget that, man. This league is about Jimmys and Joes. If let me stop this right quick. If this is Brandon Williams and this is Calais Campbell, a lot of this crap don't even work. So we wasting breath, you know, talking about Harbaugh and I mean they do some of the fault, but if you put all these guys in the box, then you asking these guys to cover 1-on-1 all the time. Now yeah, we got good corners, but they can't cover 1-on-1 all the time, all the game. Because everybody was saying we should have did like we did in the fourth quarter, just put everybody in the box and stop them. No, that's situational football. You can't do that for 4 quarters. You can't do that for 3 quarters. You can't do that for a half. It's gonna wear your DBs out, and all it takes is for one DB to slip, fall, or actually get beat, and that's the touchdown. But they were at the point when we did that, they knew they were trying to run the ball because they had a sizable lead, trying to get out of there, and they just didn't want to turn the ball over. Make us drive, you know, punt the ball, make us drive, and then when at the end when the rain came, they were like, they can't do nothing with that because that rain was crazy. But again, how long we been going? Going long enough. I can't get into the chat because I want this video to be too long. But I do appreciate you guys for tuning in, man. Hit the like button. Hit the if you want to talk more about this, if you like what I say, if you dislike what I say, don't put it in the chat box. Put it in the comment section because that's where we can continue the conversation there, man. And I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share. The super chats. I know I had one for C. Iron Carlo. I had one for the Tribe One. I also had one for Jared Green. Jared Green's wasn't on the screen because he kind of did it while the intro was rolling. But I appreciate you guys, man. This is what happened in the drives that I think really kind of sealed that game, honestly, early. Because we couldn't stop them. You know, they came back in the second half, scored pretty quick, doing some of the same things, and some penalties helped them. And we just was in a hole we couldn't get out of. All right? Next video probably going to be on Marquise. And probably will be tomorrow. But I appreciate you guys, man. Thanks for coming out. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me. It's Coach Evans. Sip the Tyler Films. I'm out.